Is it possible to be on this journey without being obsessed with food all the time? I feel like my whole life revolves around what I eat, when I eat, and how much I eat. Today, I was out with my husband and I was more excited about the sweet treat we had planned to eat than spending time with him. Brenna, I would love to tell you that it just goes away. I don't think it ever completely does. I think that we all are going to have a much higher awareness of food than, say, our counterpart who has never dieted, never lost weight, never been in the cycle. Just like if you go out with an alcoholic, they are going to have a much higher awareness to if someone's serving alcohol at an event than I would, because I don't drink and it's not important to me and I don't care. But for him or her, it would be a huge issue. That's where they're going to go. If I go out with somebody who gambles and they see a casino or an opportunity to play cards for money, they may have a heightened awareness to it because that's their struggle point. Again, not one for me because that's not something I do, right? So, what I'm trying to say here is a couple things. One, no, don't expect it to go away. Give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, learn how to kind of accept it. And that's part of the issue. We fight against it. Well, I shouldn't be feeling this way. I should be totally into what I'm doing with my husband right now. I shouldn't make the treat the priority. What if you actually allowed yourself to get excited about it? Yes, I'm absolutely going to have that delicious treat. It's part of this wonderful experience. And I obviously struggle with food to some degree. So I realize this is my struggle point, just like the alcoholic has alcohol, just like the gambler has gambling, just like the drug addict has a drug issue. They notice things I would not notice. And so, thus, I'm not going to beat myself up for this. This is just my area of struggle. And it doesn't mean anything about me. It just means that this is what I'm kind of working through. And I may be working through it for the rest of my life. And that's okay too. Because the only way that I improve, I get better, I work on this is to one, be aware and accept it. And if I don't want to be aware and I don't want to accept it, then I can't change it. I can't make baby steps toward a different outcome. And over time, it becomes less. The longer somebody goes without alcohol, smoking cigarettes, gambling, they always feel it. I have no doubt they always feel it, but it does become a little bit more subdued, just a little bit. And over years of subduing, you get to a place where I now will see the brownies. I really think those brownies look amazing. I may really have my attention on those brownies, but I'm also not like literally drooling the way I would have been in my past and like looking for the opportunity to pounce on the table when no one's looking, right? So like there's different levels to where I've been in my journey and I can distinctly see them, but it's taken time. With time, all things do heal. But healing doesn't mean completely gone either. It might just mean a lesser version of what you're struggling with now. And sometimes that's the hard part because we want to assume we're never going to have a struggle. I want to finally be completely free of this. Like, I don't want to ever feel this way again. Well, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying that through therapy and all these different options that are available that over time, I don't know, because when I'm 80, maybe I won't even care about desserts. That might be a thing. But the point is where I'm at right now, I will say that where I was at 30 or even 33 or wherever I was in my past when I was working through different phases of this, I had a much bigger issue with things like that than I do now, but it's been time. And the problem is most people don't want to think, "Oh, I gotta give myself a decade or better to get to that place." Like, they want it to be today. It's not gonna be today. It's gonna take time. Be patient with yourself. Realize that human behavior change in of itself is difficult, no matter what part of your life you're applying it to, whether it's to quit smoking, quit drinking, quit doing drugs, stopping gambling. Whenever you want something positive for yourself to change, it really is going to take time.